Good morning, children. This is A. Manoj Kumar, working in Oxford High School, Uppugunduru. Welcome to social class. We have been discussing about the polar regions. Last session, I explained you about the group life of Eskimos. In this session, I will explain you about hunting and fishing, activities of Eskimos, and food habits of Eskimos. So, these topics we are going to cover in this session. See, hunting and fishing. The primary activities done by the Eskimos are fishing and hunting. Okay, so already in the previous session I told you in very hard conditions they are living, so that how they will gather the food, that is the important point we have to know regarding Eskimos. How they will okay, what kind of food they are taking in such a harsh conditions, how they will get it, which sources they have, what is the ways, what is the methods they are following to obtain food. Is similar food like us, they are taking crops, okay, paddy, wheat, such kind of foods available in the tundra region. So these points we have to analyze it. So we are eating daily, okay, rice, dal, wheat, such kind of food, vegetables. These are all food items we are taking day by day. Such kind of food not available in tundra region. They have different kind of separate food they obtain. Okay, suppose Sunday we are going and bringing the chicken or mutton, so non-veg items we are bringing, and after that we are roasting and baking. Such a manner we are preparing the curry. But for them, what is the methods they are following? All those things we will discuss in this session. So hunting and fishing. Eskimos are highly skilled. In which area they are highly skilled? Yes, in hunting and fishing area they are highly skilled. So they are hunting the caribous. Last session I introduced the term caribous. They are very skilled in caribou hunting. Nearly 100 people, 100 to 150 people participating to hunt caribou. Coordination among them is very important. In the last session I told you, okay, so that in group wise they are going and hunting. Okay, generally individually somebody going and tracking the bear, bears, trackings of bears they are finding out, and somebody collecting the berries, that is a secondary thing. But here common thing is grouply they are doing. Okay, so combinedly they are doing activities like caribou hunting, then seals hunting, such kind of things combinedly they are doing. So caribou hunting is essential for every Eskimo groups. If you go Greenland, Labrador, Baffin Island, okay, then these areas we can find the Eskimo groups, isn't it or not? Then these Eskimo groups are very highly talented in terms of hunting and fishing. Caribou hunting is very essential for them. If you go Greenland, if you go Alaska, if you go Labrador, okay, Baffin Island, caribou hunting is common. Okay, so how they are hunting the caribous? By using the arrows, bows. Okay, such a way they are striking, hitting the caribous and killing the caribous. They are following some kind of methods to hunt caribous. you know Especially in the summer time, these caribous coming to drink water in the ponds. By that time, what they will do, they will go nearly 50 to, okay, 100 people or 50 members or some group of people will go. They will line up. Okay, by seeing them, these caribous will run away. So one side what they will do, one side they will install the rocks. Okay, pile up the rocks. So if you see these rocks far away place, if you see these rocks far away place, then these rocks look like a, okay, men. Okay, these rocks look like a men. So by seeing these rocks, these caribous feels people are about to hunting us, then it turn back. By that time what they will do, they will pounce Okay, they will hide some places. These people hide some places, and suddenly they are hunting the caribou. Such a methods they are following. Understood? I think so. Such a highly skilled persons these Eskimo groups are. See, by they are using the bows, arrows, even harpoons they are using. While hunting the seals, they are using the harpoons, a kind of instrument to kill the seals. Okay, harpoon is a for in your textbook harpoon image given. Once go through that image also. So which instruments they are using? Bows, arrows, even harpoons they are using. So sometimes that they are catching the fishes in muddy waters. Where they are catching the fishes? By using the nets, they are catching the fishes in muddy water. So abundant fishes they are catching in that muddy waters. Who? Eskimos. That is also highly skilled thing by catching the fish in muddy waters. Okay, for us it is not possible. So just now I told you, seals are also harpooned from the edges of ice. Under the ice, these seals are okay taking breath. Especially if you go Tundra area, okay. So some ice covering the water. Some places then holes we can observe by taking the okay air from these holes. These whales are living. Okay, na? Seals, sorry. These seals are living. So, such a way, these seals are breathing. Seals are a big animals. Okay, na? So, it is not possible to hunt a single person for these seals. Nearly 10 members or 12 members, highly skilled members, they are hunting the seals. Okay, sometimes they are hunting the mammals, big whales. Okay, so here important thing is kayaks are small canyon. They are using the kayaks. What is kayaks? Kayaks are small canyon boats. That's it. Kayaks are small canyon like boats. Okay now. So in that boat they are standing in the middle and by using the harpoon they are striking the whales. Okay now. So see what is the food items they are using? Who? Eskimos. We will discuss. Next one, food items. Which kind of food? What kind of food we are taking? You know, just now I explained you. So yourself, you expect which kind of food they are eating. Most probably they are eating raw food. Why sir? Why they are eating raw food? We are cooking the food and eating, so that we are very healthy. If you are not cooked the food, we are not at all healthy. That is the general phenomena we know. But if you go, okay, Tundra region, getting vegetables are very less or scarcity. Okay, na? That means that is a frozen state, total area covered with ice, frozen state. It is not possible to grow any kind of vegetables in that particular area. Isn't it or not? So that most probably they are getting fish, seal, seals fat, okay na? Then some whales food they are getting. They are storing it and consuming that food. Most probably they are eating raw food. Raw food in the sense they are not at all baking and roasting. Okay na? Simply they are eating because wood is not available. If you wanted to roast it, then some little bit wood you need it. Isn't it or not? To roast it. So so vegetables are scarcity. Just now I told you, food is not wasted. Sometimes, so leftover food we are okay keeping it outside, or else sometimes we are wasting the food. But Eskimo groups do not waste the food. For them, so food is a god. Okay, na? So very so uh, taking measures to avoid the food wastage. Some precautionary measures, some measures they are taking to control the wastage of food. There is no point of wastage of food. Whose point of view? Eskimos' point of view. After eating raw food, then remaining, that means leftover food, they are storing in rock-like state. I told you na, permafrost. Under permafrost, they are so hiding it Whenever necessary, by that time they are taking out and they are they are using that meat. Suppose if you see our fridge, some vegetables, okay, sometimes then chicken also we are putting in the freeze, isn't it or not? Such a way we are using. Their method is different. Whose method? Their method. Then sometimes by using, okay, which oil? Sea oil, whale oil. So inside of that they are dipping that, okay, so they are dipped into the whale or sea oil and they are eating the raw meat. Such a way they are eating. See, large sea mammals meat is eaten in a partially decayed state. I explained you. So if food is cooked, why they are eating like that, partially decayed state, it will digest very easily. If they eat like that, it digests very easily. That food digests very easily. If food is cooked, it is almost always boiled using the heat from oil lamps. By using the oil lamps, so they are heating the food. Such a small heat they have, such a way they are eating. That is the food habits of Eskimos. Then regarding shelter, I will explain you. So we are living in very good houses. We have different kind of houses. So pakka buildings we have, then thatched houses we have, then such a way we have different kinds of houses. In Tundra region, it is not possible to construct such kind of houses. So how? What is the way? What is the method they are following to construct the houses? We will see here. The Eskimos word igloo means shelter. Very very important. Igloos means shelter. So it can refer to any kind of house, not only dome type of house. It can refer to any kind of house, not really the dome shaped snow houses. If we remember, how we will remember regarding these houses, which houses, igloo houses, it is a dome shaped like that we will think. But igloo is not dome shape. It is, some houses are dome shape. In different regions, construction is different. Okay, na? The form of the house is different. If you see, in summer, most of the Eskimos live in tents made of animal skins. So, summertime, by using the animal skins, they are arranging the tents. In that tents, they are living. When in summertime, Eskimos living in tents. These tents made up of animal skin. See, in Western Alaska, very large winter tents are made by placing heavy walrus skins. They are collecting the walrus skins. By using the walrus skins, these Western Alaska people building the houses. Western Alaska people, how they are building the houses? By using the walrus skin, they are, okay now, these walrus skin they are placing in the middle, then such a way they are building the houses. Northern coast of Alaska, how they are building the houses? Dome shaped house they are building. Dome shaped houses they are building. Where? In northern Alaska. By using the logs, whale ribs, they are building the houses in northern Alaska. Then in Greenland, houses are built of stone slabs. Greenland, how they are building? By using the stone slabs, they are building the houses. Then snow houses are used only in the eastern and central region. Eastern and central region of Alaska, which kind of houses they are building? Yes, snow houses they are building. So these made up of from blocks of packed snow built into dome shaped like, okay na, houses they are building in eastern and central regions. Such a way these houses forms I explained you just now. This is the shelter of Eskimos. Okay na, different region people constructing the houses in different manner. Some people okay, using which animal skin? Walrus animal skin in the middle. Some people collecting, okay, then snow packed snow. Some people collecting so stone slabs. Such a way they are using the, okay, constructing the houses. This is shelter regarding Eskimos. Okay na, do you understand? So in the next session, remaining, okay, lesson I will explain you. Meanwhile, do one thing. Open your textbook, line to line. You thoroughly prepare. Bits point of view, one mark point of view. This lesson is very very important. Each and every line thoroughly prepare. If you have any doubts, note down. In the next session, I will try to solve your doubts. Okay. Thank you very much.